work and kids, friends, your spouse. You remember your spouse. Well, everyone needs your attention, but inevitably something suffers. Oftentimes it's our closest relationship that takes the hit. So how do you keep that bond strong and stay connected to your spouse, the one you love? John and Linda Caswell are here to help. Been married 30 years, and you talk about keeping love alive.
Well, 30 years of being married, and we still fascinate each other. We love to have a conversation.
So, how do you feel that you have managed to still be fascinated?
Absolutely.
But
what
keeps you fascinated?
Yeah,
though? It's got to be something that you're doing, something that's happening.
Well, first of all, we lay the foundation with meditation. You know, we teach meditation, but we do it together every day. And we've been doing this for 12 years. We've been teaching the meditation for 12 years. And what we've learned over the time is that married couples who are partners who sit in meditation just for a few minutes every day, they get calm together. You begin to be aware of those conditionings, because one of the best things that couples can do is punch each other's buttons. So when you notice that your button is about to be punched, the meditation practice gives you that little tiny space where you go, is this worth having a blow up over? No, who cares if there's socks on the floor? Pick them up. Do the things that really matter, and that is to appreciate your partner.
And so the big thing is acceptance. Accepting each other's flaws, accepting each other's good things, the little quirky things we do, and learning to focus on loving them for that, as well as when it drives you crazy.
Exactly.
But how do you do that during meditation? Like I know that my husband and I, we will pray together, which and it really is special. But how do you take us through the process? So like y'all are having a blowout argument. Do you just stop and say, okay, let's meditate, and just take a moment? What's that process like?
First of all, I can't remember us ever having a blowout argument.
Oh, well, y'all are good.
but
have you wanted to?
Yeah.
You've wanted to, but you just didn't do it.
Yeah.
The meditation helped.
Well, it's just that the meditation over time really smooths both of you out, so that when you have a rough spot, it's really, it's much easier to meet it. We've got a couple in a class we're teaching right now, and she said something the other day. It's like, you can be married or you can be right. And when you really stop to think about it, most people would rather be right than happy. Well, we choose to be happy.
I want to hear from you on this. I want to hear the man's perspective. Because here we are, three women. Just take it over. Just take it over. Yes, you do. Zip.
What's my word count on this?
Well, and I'm glad you said that, Susie, because I wanted to find out, like, what would you do if your husband won't do it? Like, if he says, I don't want to do that. So what do you tell the men?
First of all, one of the products of meditation is patience. And so what patience does is when you get into that kind of a situation, I just have a lot of patience. As far as getting your husband...
But you swallow a lot. You're swallowing and stuffing down a lot that you're not letting come out. So do you go to a field and holler or cuss or something so you don't do it at her? But you gotta let that stuff...
I don't really swallow a lot.
You don't?
No, I don't.
So that's just your nature. That's your nature.
Well, it wasn't always my nature. I have to say that...
You worked at it.
Yeah, 20 years of meditating every day.
How can people get in touch with you?
Our website is themeditationcourse.com, and all of our contact information is there.
That's great.
And really quick, because I think this is important for our viewers, because we have a lot of female viewers out there. What if your husband just says, I refuse to do this? Do you have any tips on how a wife can encourage her husband to at least try?
Why don't you just let him do what he wants to do? Why does he have to do what you want to do?
Oh, Susie, I'm asking them. They're our guests. So what's a good recommendation?
The way Linda did it was she never pressured me. She just continued doing it, and then it was like, it's so easy. I mean, it's really about, sit still, do nothing for a few minutes every day. It's not It's not rocket science.
No,
It's
so any
just
man can do that and
yeah.
probably would appreciate it once you try,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
you do. Your life just goes better.
It does go better.
I love it. Well,
And so does your
congratulations on
marriage.
30 years of marriage in this day and age.